Hello students, today we will begin with grammar lesson on punctuation. Punctuation can make an enormous difference in the meaning of whatever you are writing. Punctuation marks are very important. Through punctuation marks, the quality and the idea of your sentence is communicated clearly. There are 11 punctuation marks: full stop, question mark, exclamation mark, colon, semicolon, quotation mark, comma, hyphen, capital letters and apostrophe. All these we are going to see one by one when and how they are used. So first is full stop. For longer pause in a sentence, we use full stop. Full stop is used at the end of a statement or order. For example, it is also used in the abbreviation. Example BSC, B full stop then SC. Then it is also used for the statement like dogs are loyal. Here is full stop. Coming, here order is given, full stop is there, and in abbreviation. The next one is question mark. Question mark is used at the end of a statement. When you ask any question, you put a question mark. For example, what time is it? Do you know the answer? Why don't you join us? All these are ending in question mark. The third punctuation mark is exclamation mark. It is used after a statement, an interjection or exclamation. Like example, congratulations, wish you all the best, shocking. All these are the exclamation marks. Next is colon. It is used to introduce a list or examples. Like we need the following. This is colon. A pen, a pencil, a ruler and a piece of paper. Then there are three types of volcanoes. Again colon. Active volcano, dormant and extinct. Semicolon. It shows a pause. It is also used to separate clauses, especially which are not joined by a conjunction. If you want to impress your reader, you can use semicolon. For example, we are planning to go to get coffee, semicolon. However, we had to cancel. She said she was tired, semicolon. She had stayed there cutting vegetables. Next, quotation mark. It is also known as inverted commas. They are used specially for a phrase, and double inverted commas are used while writing conversation. Like she said, here it's double inverted commas, I am going for a walk. The reporter said, again inverted commas, there is smoke in the forest. Then dash. It is used to separate parts of sentence. She was counting something in a very low voice, dash, almost a whisper. Next, I knew the material perfectly, dash, until test day. Next is comma. Comma shows a slight pause. They are used to separate words in a list. Example, there were lions, tigers, horses, monkeys and dogs. So when all this was one after the other, you put commas in between. Commas are also used to separate phrases or clauses. Example, since we were returning late, comma, we stayed to watch the sunset. So here is one clause, here is another clause. In between there is comma. It is also used in writing conversation. Come here, this comma, she said. Hyphen. Hyphen is like a small dash. It is used to connect the parts of a compound word. Example, double click. Now these two words is there, in between hyphen is there. Then easy going. Again it is joined by a hyphen. 42 students. This hyphen is used. Capital letters. When you begin a new sentence, you begin with a capital letter. And any proper noun also begins with a capital letter. Example, it is raining. I is capital. Yeah, all these words are proper nouns. So E, I, H, they are beginning in capital letters. Then the last punctuation mark is apostrophe. Apostrophe is used with S. This is the symbol of apostrophe to show that a thing or a person belongs to somebody. Example, Raju's toys. Here apostrophe S is used here. My brother's bed, apostrophe. Then add an apostrophe for plural possession, like my parents' car. Here apostrophe is used after S. The musician's instruments. Here apostrophe mark is again used after S because parents, musicians, they are plural. Now do this activity in your grammar notebook.